Hey guys, and welcome to another video. I decided to do for Geek Week. What I was thinking of doing for Geek Week was to stockpile all of the geeky days, like what's going to be happening on every day, and decide what I'm going to do. I said I was going to do a video every day, but on the other hand, I decided that I wasn't, and oh god, I'm so disappointed in myself because hair. Um, I said to myself, I said I'd do a video today, and I did that for the whole day. I really procrastinated this week, and I realised it was Thursday today, and I was thinking, wow, I haven't even done one video yet. So I've decided that I'm going to make the geeky and nerdy quirks about me. Now, to start off from the first one, to be a typical geek or nerd, to start off with, most of the time, you need to have not very good social skills, and I top that chart. My social skills are awful. I can't go up to, if some people can just go up to random people and start talking to them. I can't do that. I can't even go up to some people I've known for like 1 or 2 years, and I still don't ever talk to them. So at the top of my list, I mean, paranoia around social situations. I don't even like getting on buses. I just don't like them. To add on to another list, I've got this. Now, I got this when I was about, I think, 12, something like that. Maybe a bit younger than that, actually. And it still sits in my room. And it's one of the things that defies me is Doctor Who. Now, when it comes to Doctor Who, I'm not a big fan of the new series, I must admit. Matt Smith's work was great, had some good episodes, but none of them like the old ones. And the old ones are some of the best. And that disappointed me a bit, but it has never stopped my faith in Doctor Who, and it will never stop me watching them. It's like the only TV programme I ever seem to watch anymore. Add on to another list, if you stuck around the channel enough, I like Batman. That's another thing. I'm a big DC hero bash. I'm not a big fan of Marvel, if I'm honest. And tomorrow you'll see coming up, hopefully, because it's Fan Friday tomorrow, what I'll be sending up is my top 10 superheroes. So look forward to that. Onto that, me liking Batman and superheroes, I bought this. Now, this is a proper Nomax is fireproof material. This is a, I can't think of the word, but rubbery mask, and completely expendable. You can scrunch it all up if you wanted to, throw it away, I don't care. But then you realise that it's such a good piece of, it's just amazing. And no one will have, a lot of people out there wouldn't have seen some of the older films, but in the older films Batman had a Batman logo here instead of his chest, but although it comes down to your chest, as I will prove now. See, it'd just be proof enough for the chest. I'm Batman. Yeah, so I did, and that brings me on to my next point, and that's games. Now, a typical geek or nerd will always have played stuff like Halo, and because I have a PS3, and I've always been a PlayStation person, throughout my life I've played like the Spider-Man games, even though I'm not a big fan of Marvel, they were great games. You know, Oddball from PlayStation 1, all sorts of them, Zelda, Mario, all the classical games. Now, when Call of Duty came out, I must admit, everyone was a rush to get it, and I wasn't interested, if I'm honest. In Call of Duty 5, I like that one, but for ages I never saw the point, and everyone was going on about, oh, I got a 360 trick Scott no scope. I never understood it. Till quite recently I went out and I got Black Ops 2, and I really enjoyed it actually. The campaign was good, and I wouldn't advise, it's not a great game. Although I play a lot of it, I don't believe that it's a great game. It'd be in like a top 100 games that I'd recommend, but not top 20 even. It's not that good, and the series has taken them too far. bringing on to another point, I made a video not that long ago about letting go of certain people. Now, the main point of this is I don't like the end of things, like an end of a series, and it really lets you down, if I'm honest, because you come, well, almost attached to like a series, and when you come attached to a series, you always feel like what's the what's it called, almost the emotions of the characters going through at the time. And I don't know why, but you always feel a bit, well, just, if you know what I mean, just a bit sad. So, if it was ever a chance you haven't gotten glued to like a sci-fi series, I mean, I watch Continuum, which is a sci-fi thing where they go back in time. I'd check it out if I was using the Sci-Fi Channel. So, bring on to the final. There's two more points actually. One more. One is a bit less geeky and not a lot of like nerds and people like that will know it. But a lot of people always think that like the geeks and the nerds are really shy. But if you, some of them are, me included, extremely. But when you get, that's why I always thought the internet was. The internet was there for people like us to let our feelings out and share our misery and our downfalls and also the good parts, like the gameplay industry and everything like that. And I've always decided that when I found YouTube, I saw these people, like people that you'd never expect, like people just like me with awful social skills and not very good at anything kind of attitude, just out there making a video. And you see view after view after view and you think, wow, I can never do anything like that. And then you realise, well, they've done it, why can't you? And that brings me on to the third and final geeky quirk, is that I make videos. And they're not just, I make vlogs, and that's a geeky and nerdy thing where I talk to a camera for 20 minutes, for 10 minutes, 20. I also make gameplay videos, so you know. Speaking of that, I found a Doctor Who game online, and I've been anxious to play it, and I'm going to be uploading, but the reason why I've been uploading YouTube videos lately is because my YouTube channel is just really bugging out with my screen flow. So I have to get that sorted out. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'll be uploading my top 10 superheroes. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Then did you click the stop record button before I say bye? Bye again.